Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today we're going to take a look at the Storm Arena Ryu from Street Fighter Alpha 3. We've got Ken a while back, but for some reason Amiami just kept delaying Ryu, but here we are. Here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. It's really similar to Ken. They're basically the same body, so I think this is a really quick review. I'll mainly show you guys the action posing, and let's check it out. And here's the figure, still in there in the packaging, looking beautiful. Does come with a really cool backdrop, and let's check it out. Alright, and here we have the figure itself, and my first impression on this figure is really good. This is instantly my favorite Ryu in the market right now. I like it even better than the SH Figuarts version, but to be fair, the SH Figuarts version was made a long time ago, so yeah. But anyways, this one just feels a lot better to pose with all the soft material, especially in the chest area. You could argue that the SH Figuarts version has more engineering and all that, maybe better articulation, but this one just feels better for the hand, and then it's just something newer, and I really like this version of Ryu. I like this quote-unquote prettier, more cartoonish version. Very nice. I like it. And yeah, at first I thought like this one is not going to impress me as much because it's very similar to the Ken that we got earlier, but the body is actually different. I thought it's the same, but Ryu is a little bit more slim, which I really appreciate that, while the Ken's body is a little bit more thick. And yeah, I really like this more slim version, or like a slim body of Ryu, which is accurate and very cool. Yeah, very glad that they're not the same, and let's check out the articulation. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. He can look up about this much, look down about this much. You can tilt his head side to side, no problem. And the shoulder, we do have a little bit of a pull-out method. You can raise his arm up about this much. You do have bicep swivel, can curl about this much, which is quite a lot. And you do get like just a peg with the wrist. And then you do have hinge here, just like a normal action figure nowadays. And this fist is on a soft material, so is the wristband, and you're able to take that off, but I'll not do that. And for the ab crunch, you can bend forward about this much, which is okay, and can bend backwards about this much. It's probably not obvious that I'm bending it, but there's basically a ball joint on the ab crunch and the ball joint on the waist, so you are able to move him around quite a lot. It's just that this outfit is like blocking a little bit. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, SH Figuarts Ryu, the articulation is probably a little bit better, but this one just feels really fun to pose with because of all this soft material. So in the future, if SH Figuarts start using more soft material, which I think they do for some of their newer figures, I think it'll be really cool. And for the leg, you can kick up about this high, bend about this much, and I think this is where this figure kind of cheaps out, right? With the legs, these kind of engineering is very similar to the American toys. And then you do have ankle pivot, toe hinge, and I believe that's it for the articulation. Overall, I think it's sufficient. You're able to do most of the poses that he can do, so that's really cool. And let's check out the accessories, which he doesn't come with much anyways. And for the accessories, we can start with the default head, and I think it looks great. Looks like you walk out straight from the art. Well, he really doesn't come with much. Next up, we have a teeth-gritting angry face, and then a pair of hands for the Hadouken. And here is the Hadouken accessory part. It's very straightforward. You do get a peg over here. Yeah, I believe that's everything. And let's check out action posing. And for the size comparison, let us start with Ken from the same series, and I think they look amazing together. This line is just so cool. I'm really glad that Storm Collectible is doing the 1/12 scale. Yeah, I think for now, this will be the definitive Street Fighter line I'll be collecting. Or any like fighting game IPs, I'm down. They're also making KOF, which I think I'm going to go all in as well. I think they're going to be the king of fighting figures for a very long time. And next up, we have some of my recent favorites. And then we have the usual Dragon Ball, which I think has been a little bit slow lately. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball Daima. Hopefully we can see something from Dragon Ball Z. And then we have my favorite Naruto SH Figure Arts, and I think the scale is pretty good here too. And then we have some One Piece and JJK. And lastly, we have Mayfex and Figma. The link is super big, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so overall, I think this figure is really good, and I do highly recommend it. If you are a big fan of Ryu, this is definitely a really good figure. It's just a really good design and really good choices from them, right? You don't really need that much paint work, the accessories. Like, even if I want more accessories, I don't even know what I want. But anyways, let me know in the comments on what you think. I think given their price, this is just unbeatable. And yeah, this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.